Alright everybody, welcome to day 18. Yes, it is that kind of day. The first 18 days of the boot camp are completed. This is the, really happy day for this beginning boot camp series and this 18-day boot camp series. So I'm really excited that you made it to this point. You know, it's not a big important day today, but it's just some time for me to kind of give you guys my last thoughts before you actually head out and start to give it a go and really give it a good attempt. And so, understand that the effort that you've put in and all the effort you've put in, you may not have had a return on it yet. And this is like anything. As I talk to people about trading, you're going to put a lot of effort in with little return, and at some point in time the return will come. So your effort here just to get to this point is a big deal. Just know that. And so what I want to talk about today is just some things that I think are important to put it all together. I'm not going to get too far into any strategy. I'm not going to take much of your time. I want to put everything together for you so you can really get your thoughts, ready and willing to go. So, first things first, each day I want you to have a checklist coming into the markets. And so that checklist is below. It's really five steps. Number one, what I want you to do is make sure that you group all your pairs by currency together. And so what I do is on the left side I have all my yen pairs on the bottom, and then it goes to dollars, and then crosses, and then commodities. Different people will trade different amounts. That's always preference. But I want to make sure that when you guys group these, you understand the importance of grouping. Because you can click through them and you can see very similar setups. The dollar pairs typically move together, the yen pairs typically move together, the crosses move together. You might as well have them together. It gives you the best chance and the best shot to make money in the market. Number two, every single day when you go to these charts, define your trend. I have whiteboards right here sitting next to me that I'm looking at as I'm recording this video. I write down the pairs and what their trend is every single day. You want to define the trend. Third, define the support and resistance. We've talked about this. We have a check down. We know what to do. You know what to do. It's simple. Now go out and execute and do it. And mark it up every single day. Fourth, define the sequence. That's going to be the hardest part. You got to go out and do it. Define it and figure out where you're at. Do you have an extension dip? Do you have a golden zone? Is there no opportunity? Can you maybe you don't even find a sequence? Where are you at in the market? That's up for you to decide. It's your eyes. You have to do it now. And then five is start to define these potential entries. Okay? And so that is, kind of coming in my next slide, but that's a lot to do with forecasting. You got to define these things. You got to figure out where you're at and figure out where you want to trade. And so next slide, what I want to do is cover, a little bit else, some other stuff that people maybe not talk about. Number one is do not delete old work. Now, what I mean is every day a lot of traders start, they do their analysis, they close all their charts, and they do it over again tomorrow. My recommendation to you is mark up your charts and just exit out of MetaTrader 4. Leave your markups on your charts. Because you might get sidetracked. You might have to spend a couple days off the charts. Maybe the weekend comes, you get busy, whatever. When you come back, if you already have something marked up, it'll make your life that much easier. And that comes into two. Do not start fresh each day. Never clear your charts unless you absolutely have to. Now you can clear parts of the chart, but a lot of the analysis that you're doing today is going to be held true for years to come, especially if you're longer term trading like I am. Those levels hold a long time, so deleting them every single day is really counterproductive. Your goal is to get this cut to as short a time as possible. Okay, and so finally, forecast your charts. And what I mean by that is draw arrows where you guess the market will go. Once again, you're not here to prove anything to anybody. You don't have to go out there and show that I did it, whatever, to everybody. Forecast it. If the forecast goes correctly, great. If the forecast doesn't, great. You're learning. Forecast it for yourself. You're not in a competition with anybody else. And so the goal of forecasting is to see if you're getting it. Are you in the right frame of mind? Is the market reacting off of your zones? Or is it just blowing through your zones and you're seeing, saying to yourself, I'm not doing something right? These are the type of things that you really want to figure out. Lastly, once again, group everything. Group everything. Okay? So what I want to do now is just leave you with a couple of pieces of advice. At the beginning of this week, I said there's some steps to success. Number 1 was start. Number 2 is start doing. You've really all started, and you've started doing now too. You've made it to day 18. You're completing day 18 now. You're getting through the graduation process soon. Now, what start doing means is go out and mark the charts. Go out and hit the charts. Show up to the live rooms. Follow the signals. And try to utilize it not as a copy, but utilize it so that you can learn how to trade independently by yourself. That's how you start doing. Lastly, I want to give you a frame of mind about mentality. I'm going to be making a book sometime in my future, and I don't know when. It's going to be titled The First 48 Mentality. It's a concept that I kind of brought up in my own head. And it's something that's stuck with a lot of people I've talked about, so I want to share it with you today. The First 48 Mentality is that feeling that you get. And I'll keep super real with you guys. You were excited to meet that guy or gal. You're excited to start trading or start that new business. That first 48 hours, that's all you could think about. If you met that cute girl at the bar, you met that guy at the bar, whatever. Or you were starting trading. Every morning you woke up, guess what you thought about? That. Or if you started a new business, guess what you thought about? That. The only difference between the very, very successful individuals and the people that are, on the verge of success, they have what it takes, but they haven't gotten it, is the very successful people have never exited the first 48 mentality. They wake up every single day with a goal in mind. They wake up every single day with the same intensity, the same drive, the same courage to attack whatever their master goal is, whatever that big goal on the top of the mountain lies. They have that mentality. They're excited to do it. They want to do it. They're not in it for just something small, some materialistic thing or anything like that. It's bigger than that. They want it for a really good reason, and Joel's talked about this, as other leaders have as well. You need to know your why, even in trading. Why are you here? Why are you trading? There's plenty other places to make money. Why is trading going to be the one for you? And only you can answer that. My answer is going to be different than yours. And the guy next to you's answer is going to be different than yours. And so this course, I hope you enjoyed it. The 18-day boot camp is, something that I put together for years and, taught to thousands of people. And this boot camp is not meant to shape your thinking to a brand new strategy. It's meant to give you a little insight to add on to maybe if you're an advanced trader, more strategy, or if you're a beginner, it's meant to give you, hands down, a top-notch strategy for you to come into the market and take over and make some money. So once again, it's been a pleasure teaching you. This has been Patrick Kenny. I'm one of the head traders and head educator of Copy Profit Success Global. I'm excited for you guys to get through day 18. At regional and national events, I'm excited, depending on the event, if I'm there to shake your hand. I'm excited for you to graduate. I'm excited for you to get going. It's going to take time. You're not going to make money overnight, and I know that. You're not going to make money in the first few months, and I know that. I went through the same ringer years ago. You're going to lose. You're going to struggle. You're going to want to quit. But don't. What you're looking at right here, the Forex market, is what absolutely has changed my life and lives around me all over. And you're in good hands with CPSG. You have a good support system. If you have questions, ask. And let's go out and get it. So once again, this has been Patrick Kenny. It's been amazing. It's been exciting. It's an honor to teach you. It's an honor to help you. And, I'm excited for future content. I'm excited for you to join my live rooms as well as other traders' live rooms. I'm excited for you to get the signals. And, of course, for those of you guys that are working with CPSG on the marketing side, I hope you guys are doing a great job in sharing this boot camp in the correct way, in a realistic way, sharing the products in a realistic way, and making money on that side as well. So maybe you can fund a broker account or have a little more freedom, whatever it is for you. So once again, this has been Patrick Kenny. And for the last time of the 18-day boot camp, I'm out, and I will see you guys soon and see you in all the live rooms. God bless.